Hello, 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 everyone. This is your favorite High Chick Sisters already, and welcome back to my show. For you guys who are new, thank you for tuning in. Let's see. So I have a very special guest today on this show. We are going to be having a lot of discussions about business, how to start your business, and also when you are first when you first travel abroad, how you can start something else than other than your 9 to 5 job. So this is really what the discussion is going to be like, and those who are interested in establishing their own businesses. Okay, so let me try to get my guest on here. Um, let's see. So yes, hello everyone. If you are new to my channel, welcome to my channel. And for those who have been with me on this journey, I want to welcome you all. This live really today is going to be about how you can establish your own business, moving to the US or wherever you are, and how you can start all of that instead of your 9 to 5, how to sustain a business in the United States. I'm going to talk to somebody who is well experienced, who has his own business and or has been helping people to establish and maintain and sustain their businesses. So this is really what this life is about. There's so much more Ezra is going to talk about. And I'm so excited because this young man is doing a lot of great things in his state of Texas, starting businesses and helping people to have businesses and have that successful. So we look forward to having him on here. As you guys know, I love to have people to be able to know how to have residual income, which is very important instead of the constant 9 to 5 or 12-hour shift per day. It's very exhausting. So if you can be your own business owner, this would be great for you. So Ezra has businesses that are very successful in the state of Texas, and so he's here to share his knowledge on how you yourself can do something too. Even if you are new here and or if you've been in the States or abroad for a long time, this information will be very helpful to you and maybe somebody you know. So if you're not interested in establishing any business of your own, then obviously you can always refer someone else. So yeah, looking forward to having him on here, and we'll get this discussion started. So anyway, how's everybody doing? You can always say your comment, questions, and I will be more than happy to respond to them. As I said previously, this is really about getting you to make residual income and not constantly having to punch the clock. And so that's what the show is about. So I'm waiting for my guest, and then we can go from there. So you guys, if you have any questions for him, I do have questions that were sent via email, so I can always ask him those questions too. But if you do have questions you want to ask this young man, you can definitely go ahead. He is joining the studio. Ezra, yes. Okay, I will let him in. Hello. Hi.
Hello.
Hi,
Hello.
Paul, Ezra, hello.
The
I
famous
can hear you. Can
Zawadi
you get
man.
your Mac to work, please? I can hear you.
uh, is it working now?
Hello?
Yeah, is it working?
Oh, your sound is so low. Let me see. Um, can
Is it
you give it a
working?
little bit of can you, I can hear you. Hello?
Yeah, is it working?
Can you guys hear him okay? I think so. Okay, so Ezra, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. As you know, my channel is about business, lifestyle, and travel. I always, stay on this channel to educate people on how to do business in Africa, in addition to how they can build their houses and how they can put money in their pocket, right? This 9 to 5 job thing doesn't work, right? So if
Right.
people are looking to establish something else outside of 9 to 5, this is the right channel for them today because you are here to shed light on what they can do and other things. So that's why I welcome you to the show because I know whenever we talk about business and money, you just have so much to share. And welcome to the show. And please
Thank you. Thank
introduce
you.
yourself. Yes.
Thank you for the for sharing your platform, man. Everybody, my name is Paul. I'm an entrepreneur. I live in Texas, Dallas, Texas. I love helping people too. So yeah.
Okay. So what do you do? What do you do as far as your business? What do
Okay.
you do?
So
What businesses do you have?
okay. So right now, I mean, I have my hands in few things, but my focus right now is credit repair and tax preparation, like individual tax, business tax, bookkeeping. So my financial service company, everything falls under that. Where the credit repair company, the tax preparation, the bookkeeping company, everything fall under
Okay.
the financial company.
Okay, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. The last time I spoke with you, you were also trying to help people establish their own businesses, right? So
Yeah.
somebody's watching this live right now and say, "Look, I just came from Africa. I have no idea how to establish business in the United States. What can I do, Paul? For somebody who is so successful, what will you tell them?"
Okay. So if you just got to this country and you want to start a business, the first thing I would say is first find a job, right? Because you need some type of income coming in. Maybe you might not even need a job. You already got somebody to give you money, maybe a rich uncle, whatever, right? But if you don't have rich uncle to help you, first get a job for the next at least 12, I mean 6 to 12 months. That way you can use the money from the job, to get your business going. But the first thing I'm going to advise is that you want to fix your credit, right? You get a job, open a bank account, set up direct deposit. Um, Once you set up direct deposit, your money, the paycheck goes straight in your bank account. Banks love direct deposit, right? So once you set that up, then you go back there and ask, you want to rebuild you want to build your credit. You ask for secure loan and secure credit card, right? You can even do that with two other banks, right? So
Okay.
secure loan, secure credit card. You they will give you the loan, set up auto pay, right? And then the secure credit card, use it, put all your bills on auto pay, maybe your phone bill. Don't pay anything with cash. Use those secure credit card to pay for everything and set up auto pay. As you use it, the money comes from your account, it go back on it. So you do that consistently for like 6 months. Your credit will be like you have a great credit score. All right. From there, you figure out what you want to do, right? Like,
Okay.
yeah, whatever business you want to go into, you start doing your research, start learning that particular, service, start, familiarize yourself with everything, do your research, learn, and find somebody that's successful in that area,
Mm-hmm.
and use some of your W2 income to pay for mentorship, right?
Very
Uh,
important.
Either online course or something, a book, find a way to get in the right room, and just learn, right? Once you do that, register your business, and build a business credit as well. You can leverage your personal credit and get business credit card and things like that. But once you have your personal credit bill and the business credit bill, it's like game over, right? You can just now leverage those two to go into whatever business you want to go into.
So that was a lot, right? So we'll have people contact you via email. So how can people get in touch with you if they needed more information on the setup or just any advice that you could have for them?
Okay, they can email me, Paul at GAFUAN People, my consulting company. We help people set up businesses. Everything from A to Z. Uh, Even brainstorming, coming up with a name. Because some people will be like, "Oh, I want to do this, but I don't even know what to cut it. I don't know how to structure it. I don't know how to do that. I don't know what type of documentation, paperwork, da da da." It's okay, breathe. First let's do this and do that and do that. So just all you gotta do is just contact me. We can get together, Zoom call, whatever. And put everything in place.
Okay, excellent, excellent. So people are looking to like make residual income, right? Nobody will tell you say through their life they want to work 3 jobs, 4 jobs. Nobody does, right? people want to have some money in their pocket. They don't want to do this 9 to 5, wherever it is, and they're just, they're new here. But other people say, well, go and work in the old folks' home, and there's nothing against that, of course.
Yeah.
Or go and work at somebody's house, whatever it is. These are our options. What
Right.
would you advise to a young person coming to this country, right? As a business person, because you're successful, I know that because I know
Mhm.
you. As a young person coming to this country and they're just being told these things, do you think they have other options other than going this route?
Uh, of course, they have other options. I mean, everybody have their dream, what they want to do. Some people they want to get a degree, right? They want to be a doctor, lawyer. Some people they don't care what a degree. They just want to make money. They want to, live a comfortable life, travel the world, drive nice car, live nice places. Everybody have their, everybody know what they want, right? So for
Mm-hmm.
me, I don't care so much about a degree. Like I was a straight A student, right? I in high school, like I graduated high school with over 20 college credits, right? I was a straight A student. I received a lot of awards and everything. I got accepted to college. I will get back to my point, but I got accepted to college as a transfer student from high school. So by the time I got to college, no prerequisite, no placement test, none of that. I went straight into my major. So it was like, you know, but then when I got to college, I felt like it wasn't for me. It
Mm-hmm.
wasn't because I couldn't do the work or the work was challenging. I just felt like I was wasting my time, right? So at that point, I realized degree wasn't for me. Like I wasn't interested in getting a degree. That's when it really hit me, especially when I read a book, Rich Dad Poor Dad. It was a wake up call for me. I realized I want to be an entrepreneur. I don't want to get a degree. You know, Becoming an entrepreneur, you can still get a degree and be an entrepreneur, but I saw it as a waste of my time.
Mm-hmm.
So I just went straight into starting my first business. So if you're not interested in degree, you just want to make money, live a successful life. You already know what you want to do. Maybe what you want to do don't require a degree, right? I don't know. One thing you can do that don't require a degree. What's something you can do that don't require a degree?
You
Maybe
can open what?
real estate, maybe, right?
Real
You
estate,
want to be a
yeah.
real estate investor, right?
Certificates, investor,
Yeah,
yeah. Uh-huh.
exactly. You don't need a degree for that, right? All you need just know how to maybe get a real estate course, learn step by step from that person, know how to buy real estate. I mean, if that okay, there are different ways in real estate. If you want to be a real estate investor, you find a mentor, somebody that's very successful as a real estate investor, purchase
Mm-hmm.
their course, their program, follow them on social media, whatever, learn from them, copy everything they, teaching you, and just, take action, like execute everything they teach you. Some people just learn, they don't execute. So learn, execute, and you will reach your goal in no time.
Definitely, definitely. So you did mention mentorship. I've on my channel, I've talked to people the importance of mentorship. In addition to, even if you have to pay for a fee, like I was telling somebody the last time that when we were talking, 15 minutes we had to pay somebody to do a little consultation with us, 15 minutes, and we had to pay for that, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Why do you think it's so important to do that? Why do you think?
Time,
Okay.
right? Because something that's supposed to take you 10 years, if you can accomplish it in 1 year time, is it worth it? Like you're paying
Right.
for time, speed, right? So plus you skip all the mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all the mistakes they made, like that's one reason why my consulting company is so helpful to allow people that ready, because I help them skip all the mistakes and waste of time and money and all that. So
Okay.
like
So
don't be
that's
cheap on yourself.
yeah.
Invest in mentorship or you know something, some type of knowledge, some like invest in whatever, like get in the right room, first of all, right? When you're in the right room, you're among the right people, they're gonna educate you. You're gonna get ideas, you're gonna be informed, you're gonna have the information you need, to reach your goal. And don't be
Okay.
cheap. Yeah, to gain these rooms, a lot of time, I mean majority of the time it's not gonna be free. But take
Mm-hmm.
that risk. If you do the double, right? And pay for a program. Like we established a mastermind in our inner circle. It costs at least 5,000 now to be part of our inner circle, right? And next year we'll double into the 10,000. But with in our inner circle, like all of us, we all have our individual businesses going on, all are doing good, all are working towards a goal. We're holding each other accountable. Like if you spend $10,000, you make over $500,000 at the end of the year. Is it worth
Yeah,
it or not?
it's 100% worth it. I keep telling
Exactly,
people
right.
this. It's like,
But
yeah.
but how many people wait? How many librarians out there do you know that will sacrifice $1,000 just to be in the right room?
Well, other than myself, but
Yeah,
it's hard to find. It's hard to find, but you
it's
have to
not.
invest in yourself in order to see what it is that you put out there. But because if you are so stingy with your funds or with your time, how do you expect yourself to be successful? Like
Right.
over here, I work 12, 15 hours per day on my businesses and stuff. I'm not sitting down. Also, I invest in like consultancy. If I have to pay somebody 5 minutes to just give me a great idea, I'm gonna pay for it. That's really how you see your reward ahead of time,
Yeah.
But if you say, I'm not gonna invest, I'm just gonna talk for free or perhaps not hire a consultant, whatever it is. I don't know how successful you want your business to be. So a lot of that you say would have been helpful for your own businesses that you have in Texas. What would you say? Did you get a lot of mentorship? Did you pay for consultancy? Like, what are some of the things that you did?
Constant learning. Constant learning. You understand? If you know, I mean, you know me. I'm always, I got courses upon courses and upon courses. I spend so much money on courses. Like it's crazy. Like I mean, people see it as crazy because the whole day you learning, the whole day, you know, they see where how you can pay your money to go to community college or university is the amount of learning, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like I see it as an investment. At least the difference between them and me, I'm learning directly. Like I'm
Mm-hmm.
learning exactly what I need to learn. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
learning chemistry and biology and all the
Right.
different things that I'm not going to need in my life, right?
Yeah.
I'm
So
learning exactly.
true.
I'm learning exactly what I need to learn to achieve, to achieve my goal.
Exactly. Exactly.
Like I'm a blueprint. I'm learning a blueprint, learning how to do something exactly step by step, execute, achieve my goal, move on to the next thing. I'm not learning a whole bunch of things that I'm not going to apply to my life, and then when I finish learning all that, then I go do nonsense job that are not
Right.
even enough to pay my student loan. You understand? Like,
Right. Right. Right.
I
Right.
mean, I'm
Right.
not
So
knocking anybody down that their degree down. It's good. Just weigh your option. Make sure it's don't just get a degree because you want to get a degree, right? It should be for a reason. You should have a mission, a dream, like something like major. Like you should have a strong why. Basically, why you want to go, put yourself in all that debt and waste your time.
Or you can easily do it with certificate, getting the right room, and paying a little bit of fee, or even a lot of fee to reap the benefit. We're not knocking people who go to school because I went to school. I have a master's degree. However, I'm not doing 9 to 5 because at the end of the day, it's not taking me to where I need to get. So obviously, we're not saying don't go and get your degree if that's what you want to do, but there are just better other ways that you can accomplish. So I do have a question from a lady from Cameroon. She said, I recently moved to the United States and I would like to establish a restaurant business, but I am very, very clueless. What can where can she start from if starting this business?
Okay, so if I was her, you just got to America, and so she said her area is restaurant, right? She want to open a
Mm-hmm.
restaurant.
Yeah.
So I will find somebody who successful, have their own restaurant, you know, like if you would pay for consultation, like I would do it, right? Just pay the consultation, be like, hey, can I take it out for lunch or for dinner, da da da.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
will sit down with them and just be like, my friend, my brother, my sister, this is what I want to do. Can you please
Okay.
mentor me? Can you please, help me save time and money?
Right.
I
Right.
will pay you for your services. Just walk me through it, right?
Okay.
But just from my experience, I don't, the advice I would give her right now, besides just contacting somebody that's successful, one thing I would tell her to do, let her go online, do her research, right, and build her credit, right. While she's doing her research, she can build her credit, continue to learn, invest in education. There's a lot of courses, program out there about opening a restaurant or lounge club, everything that relate to that, right? Because first of all, I know when you open a restaurant, the goal is not you're not just selling food, right? You want to
Right,
sell
right.
drinks, like you have to get a liquor license. So you want to get all the connection, how to find lawyers, how to go about getting a liquor license, how to renovate the place, the location. You need a real estate agent that will help you find a good location, for a good price. Of course, that's where your credit come in. Then once your credit is built, you can leverage your credit to get a location, renovate it, do all the paperwork for the restaurant, right? The furnitures and all that, and from there you just keep leveraging your credit, your knowledge, and just grow. And as you grow, well, one thing I'm gonna say, like with any business, right? Credit, continuing education, leveraging other people's time and skills, and uh, this like the biggest right here. Just buy the business and grow from there, and just like expand, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'll go into details. Let's say credit. I wrote down a few things. Credit, like uh, the number one reason that businesses fail is because of credit, like capital, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, like that's like one of the number one reason businesses fail in America, right? So if you can focus on building hard credit,
Okay.
register the business, build a business credit,
Okay.
it will be hard for her to fail. That's like
Okay.
like the first thing you need to focus on, right? From there, just how continuing to learn. Like I was saying earlier, getting in the right room. Investing in yourself, taking people to lunch that are already successful in that area, and just learn from them. She can be a mentor, a mentee to them. And just learn from them, right? From there, she can learn to leverage other people's time and skills, hiring the right people to work with her. If she don't, she's not good at certain things, maybe she can partner with somebody that's good at that area or better to hire them. But you got to be careful with any business you want to start. You don't want to wear all the hat. That's what
Right.
will really help you to grow, right? Don't be the CEO, the manager, the salesperson. Like you have to dedicate, outsource, hire people that are good at certain area. If you get a percentage of pay, then do that. Sacrifice something, because once you get their skills or their knowledge on board, it will take your business to a whole different level, right? So, and then once you reach that level, your business doing good, then you leverage that, the business cash flow, the business credit, your personal credit, and buy, a business, another
Mm-hmm.
business in Atlanta. That's how you like 10x, your business.
Oh, so
Yeah,
you're saying if she established the African restaurant, for example, because obviously she's from Cameroon, right? And she told
yeah,
me she wants to do this business. Well, her email says she wants to have an African restaurant.
yeah,
You're saying after she established this business and cash flow is seen, then
yeah.
she can go and lavish and buy another restaurant, or she can go and buy
So
other in the same
now it
direction.
don't
What
necessarily
exactly?
have to be another restaurant. It can just be maybe a building, like the
Okay.
building she in, right? It probably gonna be a commercial space,
Okay.
right? She can
Mm-hmm.
leverage her cash flow from the restaurant, her business credit, her personal credit to buy the building now.
Okay. Okay.
You
Okay.
know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, or maybe buy something that complement,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
the restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah, to make it easy now, like maybe food, for instance, it could be
Okay.
a warehouse or African store, something
Mm-hmm.
that would make that would complement that go with a restaurant.
Right. Okay. I see
Yeah.
what you mean. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
when she add that on the restaurant, now it be the restaurant grow bigger and increase the revenue and all that. It take it to a
Okay.
whole different level.
Okay. 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 I
Yeah,
see. So then it's okay. So then it builds instead of stagnation or just doing just that one business. That's kind of how you grow your cash flow. Okay. Great.
exactly.
Somebody did said Success Nation. She said, "Yeah, I agree with you. I agree. You will exhaust yourself doing that. That is, in reference to what you said. You can't wear all the hats.
Yeah,
You're the CEO. You don't want to be the CEO of financial. You don't want to handle all of everything. You have to, like you said, outsource to
yeah.
make sure that the burden is off your shoulder. So that's a very very good point. Some people are just saying they're here. They're watching with us. Another lady, she's actually from Nigeria. She said, I would like to start my cleaning business. Okay. I've
Mm.
been here for a while. I want to start a cleaning business, but I don't know where to start. Same thing.
Okay.
Oh, you said.
So household credit, right? Is again, is your credit good? But first thing you do is register the business,
Okay.
right? If you need help, contact me. But if you, it's very easy to register a business. You can go, you can just do it online, or you can hire a lawyer, CPA. You know, a lot of people know how to register a business, right? But if you don't know nobody, contact me. I got you.
Okay.
But once you register the business again, I would say build your business credit, build your personal credit, because you're gonna need those two things to grow, to grow the business.
Why do you think building your personal credit is very vital? Because some people think that my personal credit has nothing to do with my business. So why do
Mhm.
you think it's very vital?
Because when you go to the bank to ask for money, most of
Okay.
the time they're gonna pull your personal credit.
Uh-huh. Okay.
If your personal credit is bad, they will deny you.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, they will
Okay.
deny you. But and most of us don't have the money laying down. Unless if you already have the money laying down to invest, you don't need for credit, no problem. But
Okay.
majority of people don't have the money laying down, don't have huge amount of money laying down to start a business.
Okay.
That's where the credit
Absolutely.
comes in,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can get credit cards, some high limit credit card. If you have really good credit, you can get some high limit credit card. You can leverage those credit card to buy equipment, right? She can get all the equipment she need because you need a lot of cleaning, equipment, supplies, and all that. She can use that to get all those different, all the necessary things, right? Invest in
Mm-hmm.
marketing,
Mm-hmm.
like advertisement and all that, marketing materials, so like I'm sure she don't have money laying around to invest in
No.
all those things. So when she
Mm-hmm.
have her credit, she can literally like 10x her business like real fast, right? Just
Mm-hmm.
leveraging her credit.
Okay, so yeah, so credit is very important to have. I recently registered my construction business in the state of Delaware, and some of the big projects that we have of it's one of the things that is very crucial to do in order to meet the need of the project. So I do understand. Does credit in the U.S. have anything to do with credit in African countries? Paul, do you want to respond to that? That's
African
somebody's
countries,
question. Don't
African
really do
countries don't
credit.
have African countries don't have credit. Right? I don't think so. Do they?
They do have bank credit, but
Okay.
it's still in a sense of financial, like getting money from the bank, right? So
Yeah, they
the
ask for
banks in
collateral.
Africa, they ask for collateral.
Yeah.
Definitely, the structure of it is very different because you can go to the bank and say, "I want X, Y, and Z," but the bank want to see how you're going to pay for it. So
Yeah.
perhaps it could be you have a home that is worth X, Y, and Z,
Yeah.
and the bank determine, okay, so if your house is worth X, Y, and Z, if you don't pay that money, we're going to take the house, fix it up, and sell it to have the equivalency of what we've given you. That,
Yeah.
I think that's what I have seen, right?
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
don't know
I think.
other credits.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. But you can, if you want to leverage your credit in America to invest in Africa, what I would do is, so when you have good credit, you can get line of credit, loan, credit cards and
Mm-hmm.
things like that. Like I would
Mm-hmm.
get credit cards. Like I would go register a whole different company,
Right.
and then you co-sign for my business, basically like a personal guarantor, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
You get those credit cards, leveraging your credit, and then you can take the money out of the credit card and take care of whatever project you got going on back home. So let's say you go to your bank give you $20,000 credit card limit, right? If you
Right.
already have
Mm-hmm.
good credit, it's easy to get $20,000 credit card limit.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So imagine you get 5 of those credit cards. That's 100,000.
Right.
Right? 100,000 can do a lot in Africa. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? And then
A
there's
lot. A
yeah,
lot.
yeah, and there's a lot of credit cards that you can get where you have 12-month interest free, right?
Mm.
Yeah,
Mm. Very important.
so,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So the only thing you have to do is just pay the minimum payment for the next 12 months. So just make
Right.
sure whatever you invest in, before that 12 months you start seeing returning, and then you can use that to
Exactly.
pay the credit card debt right back up.
Yeah. So what we don't encourage people to do is when you take this credit card to go and buy your Louis Vuitton, to go and
Mhm.
buy your whatever it is, then you
Mhm.
put yourself in debt. That's not the goal here is to make sure that you have residual money and to make sure your business is sustainable. And when you take your loan, is to make sure you elevate your business, not to go use to spend it on useless vacations, use that stuff you don't need, people.
Absolutely.
So Yeah,
Absolutely, never, never, ever, 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 ever use your credit card to spend, to buy liabilities, right? Or
exactly,
material
liabilities.
things or anything,
Uh-huh.
right? Always use your credit or leverage your credit or credit cards to buy assets. Invest in your business, invest in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And then the
Mm-hmm.
money from the
Mm-hmm.
assets now you can use it to buy all your Gucci shoe and red bottle and Brazilian hair, everything you want to buy. Yeah,
Brazilian hair.
yeah, everything you
That
can
is sad as a
yeah.
okay, so that's very good. So this guy, he said, so Levi said it would be better to start a business in Africa with your own money, to start making the money, then get African money to expand. Or what will you say? What will you say to that? He's saying that you should have your own money to start a business in Africa, or
Is in here and you want to
he's in
start
the
a business.
US, he's in Chicago. He's going to Africa to start his business there. Yeah.
Okay, so if you don't have the money, right? Again, he can leverage his credit, right? Get some
Mm-hmm.
credit card rates. If you have good credit, just what I was saying. Like you can go and start a whole different LLC just for that purpose, and get
Right.
credit cards, LLC name in that
Okay.
particular business name, and then you use the money from that credit card to start up your business. You know,
Okay.
yeah, there's maybe entertainment business that one of the popular things people like to do. Maybe a nightclub or something, right? The money from that you can use it to pay your credit card back off, or at least have something. I always tell people before you go, as spending your money in Africa, create something here, create a cash cow, right?
Yep.
That's the first thing you should do. Once you have good credit, don't just take it, please start sending it back home. Trying to do something back home. Yeah, we all want to do something back home. But first,
Okay.
create something here, create a cash cow. And then that cash cow now will continue to pay your bills, pay all your credit cards off, your loan and everything, right? Because you have to keep making on time payment as you get those, different credit cards and loan and things like that. So your cash cow gonna keep paying that, right? So until you establish something here, like I would advise for them to not get it and just start, especially if you're not living there. Trust me, you just most of the time you just getting every money. I mean,
So
everybody not the same, right?
Paul, but as Paul, you made a valid point, because what I have observed is people work 3 jobs and they say, you know what, I'm gonna send my salary back to Liberia or Ghana, wherever they are. I've seen people do that,
Yeah,
and then they continue
yeah.
to struggle. And this is why, with the point you said that, you need to establish and get that credit. Then, because when you get that credit and go establish it there, because also too, when you have that credit, the effort and time you put in that business, because you need to pay it back,
Mm-hmm.
is even higher than if you're using your own money, because some of them don't even know how to track their own money. But
Mm-hmm.
this loan that you're taking, you can track it because you need a result to pay it back.
Right.
What do you say to that?
Yeah, just I'm even losing my thought, right? But I would say establish, just what I was saying, establish something here first before taking
Mm-hmm.
your money and sending it back home.
Okay.
Establish something here. That way, loan or credit card or whatever you have, using when you're using other people's money, you have to make sure you pay it back. Then they will give you more credit, increase your credit line or whatever, so you can continue to take more money to do more things with it. You
Okay.
understand? If
Yep,
they
that
give
is
you
true.
if they give you $20,000 credit card limit, right? You use
Mm-hmm.
that, you use all that $20,000. You're not paying on time. You call the bank. The bank not going to increase that limit. In fact, they're going to probably start calling you, embarrassing your life, saying you need to collection. Then it will look very very bad. And then God forbid the money you use, I mean the whatever you invested that money in, and not bringing in no return, then then your life become worse. So
Exactly.
make sure have something here first. Like one thing I do is I established my tax company, right? And my tax company basically what we do is like I established it to help people get in the tax business to get that cash cow, right?
Okay.
And they can leverage to do those things like get into any business they want to get into. For instance, let's say you build your credit, you build your personal credit, you register your business, you build your business credit. A lot of things you want to get into will require a down payment. Let's say you want to go into
Mm-hmm.
real estate
Mm-hmm.
investing,
Mm-hmm.
right? You can use a lot of people's money, to buy a house, investment property, fix it up, sell it. But they're gonna ask you for a down payment. You got to put down your own money, maybe 30%, 25% of your own money, right?
Okay.
So having some type of cash cow, will help you, easy to get in that business. A lot of
Okay.
these businesses, they want you to put down a down payment, right?
Right.
Yeah. So like, don't go start spending your money back home first. Focus here, establish something here
Okay.
first
Yeah.
that bring in
Cash.
that cash, right? So
Mm-hmm.
when you have the credit, you have a
Yeah.
business that bring in cash, you know, life will be so easy.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. I agree. I'm a witness to that. Levi said, I always have 100K saved. So that is good. He always has some money, $100,000 saved for that.
That's, that's great.
Um, yeah, Success Nation says, wow, thank you for this life, sis. So educational, informative, and all this information for free. God bless you. Thank you, girl. I'm gonna come back to another question here. She said, "My name is Efua Kamara. I am from Sierra Leone, and I don't have the best credit, but I would like to start a business. What do you suggest?"
Too worried about that. Face your credit. You
Okay,
understand?
how do you go about that? Many
Contact
people
me.
don't know. Okay,
Contact me. I have a credit repair company, GreenStreetCredit.net. Just go on the website, www.greenstreetcredit.net. You can book a consultation with me and my team, and we'll take it from there. But if you're somebody who like, oh, I think I can do it myself, just give me a blueprint, right? Some
okay,
people they can't afford it, right? Some people they prefer doing it themselves. They feel that it's
okay,
easy, that credit don't need too much work. Great.
okay.
I have a blueprint for you. Just go on my website. I have another product for you. Just go there. It's DIYcreditsecrets.com.
Mm-hmm. I'll
DIYcreditsecrets.com.
put all the information in the video when we're done. But yeah, you can say it.
Okay, DIYcreditsecrets.com. Go there. I have an ebook step by step. I broke it down. Literally, when you finish reading that book, you know how to even start your own
But
credit.
people, I don't know how to read. I don't know how to read. I don't like to read. I want you
Um,
to just help me. That's so much. That's some people.
okay, then hire me, and let me take care of that problem for you. Simple as that.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Because honestly, nobody got time to be reading pamphlets.
Yeah, then
Some
hire
people
me.
don't.
Yeah, so just go on my website, book a consultation. Call my phone. My phone number 800-466-1064. Right, 800-466-1064. Call either me or somebody on my team gonna answer and go through everything with you and get you on board and get anything removed from your credit report.
Okay, so I have another email here. She said, "My name is Kima." Oh, I haven't heard this name in a long time. Do you please ask your guy that's on the live today if he has businesses in Africa and how successful he is there.
Uh, Honestly, I'm not too serious with Africa right now, to tell you the truth. But I do have a construction company, architecture. So basically, if you need to build your house in Liberia, we design and build. But so far, I haven't really been putting too much time
Don't
into
can
that.
compete with me, yo. Just kidding. Go ahead.
Nah,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
it's too super. It's too super. But we do your design and build it. But my focus is not really you know doing custom home for people and building. Like I'm more focusing on like the American style, right?
Okay.
They build a whole community, and then they sell it, right? So like that's my goal. When I get there, I can't do that because that gonna cost hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars. I can't be living here and sending hundreds of thousands of dollars back home. So I like until I'm on ground, I'm not gonna execute that project. So right now, what I have going is just if you need a house design, we can design it. If you need to build it, we can build it, but nothing major right now. And I
Hmm.
partner with a few other people that have
Yeah.
ideas. As sponsor them. I become maybe 30%, 50% owner in their business.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna call their names because I'm starting
Right. Right.
partner.
Right. Right. Right.
But yeah, so I have few people, but I'm believe in because I'm not on ground, I'd rather partner with somebody on ground where I'm also
Hmm.
helping them, right?
Hmm.
They can be able to put food on that table, do whatever they gotta do to help themselves over there. Like they're not working for me, they're working for
Right.
themselves.
Right. That's
I
good.
think that's something that we need to adapt. If we're going to start a business back home, I'm not saying everybody should do this, but I figure it would just be better because if the person your partner, what are the chances of them really stealing your money and dissolving
Right.
that business? Most of the time they will put in their best effort, and grow their business. Give them a percent, sacrifice that percentage, be like
Thank you. Thank you.
20%, 30%, and then because they're running the day of the business, and then you like more like the bank, the sponsor, right? So you're not on ground. So give them a percentage, let them be encouraged to work harder.
That is a very good point. And give people the autonomy. I've always said on my channel, the reason why I keep most of the people that I work with, because I put them in the business. They are part of the business. So if anything happened, they think of it as this is my business as well. And that comes with you giving percentage to somebody, like you can't say this is my 100%. They're doing all the work and they don't have a percentage. You're getting just salary out of it. You got to assign percentage to people back home, and that's very important. That's good. We look forward to having you have businesses in Liberia, because we know you are very smart and you're successful at what you do. This that man is money man. So all that y'all on the live, yeah, y'all better contact him so he will know how to help you make some money. Decanty. She said my name is Decanty from Iowa. Let me see. Let me go to my last email here. Oops, sorry. She said my name is Decanty from Iowa. Have you been to Liberia?
I was born and grew
That's
up
a
in
good question.
Liberia. I was born and grew up in Lofi on a farm. I'm a farm boy.
Okay, on the phone. Lofa. Oh, so you're from Lofa County.
I'm
Okay,
a Lofi
okay.
country. I'm a farmer.
You're a farmer. So you
Yeah.
agriculture. Okay, okay. So okay, Decanty, the man I answer your question. He's from Lofa County. So if anyone has questions on this live before I go to my email here. Okay, so let's go to this one. His name is Paul from Nigeria. A lot of Nigerians are watching my stuff. I don't understand. That's good. So I want to have real estates in the United States. I don't know where to start from.
Okay. So there's a company that he can go through, right? They will give you the money. And they deal with. Let me see. I think I posted it somewhere. Shoot. I'll find it, right, and send it to Emma.
Okay.
But they help foreign business, foreigners that want to invest in America, buy real estate in America. They help you. I think that you can send the money through them. So I don't know the process, right? All I can do is just refer that company, and then you can deal with them directly.
Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. So somebody asked, is this about Ghana? So we are young Africans, specifically from Liberia. However, we are talking about how people can establish businesses out of, Africa, to make sure they have a great cash flow to go back to Africa to establish wonderful, wonderful businesses. And Paul right here, he is a very good business guy who has experience, vast experience, and also shows through his track record in his financial cash flow that I personally know about, that he can help you set up your business in the United States for it to be more sustainable and to bring in the money that you need to be able to establish your business in Africa. So he's here to educate all of us from the continent, not from the continent, here who are looking to really invest in Africa. So it's not just Ghanaian thing or Liberian thing or whatever. All of us as African Americans, we are just here to see how best we can establish businesses. So more and more people are coming up. But I do have another question here. So before this live, I had a lot of people email me. So I'm very impressed, from Sierra Leone, from Nigeria, from Cameroon, and these people email me. They want to know more about your business. Like how hard was it, or how easy was it for you to become, the successful business owner that you are today?
Shoot. If I knew what I know now, the first thing I would have done exactly what I just told you guys. I would have faced my credit. I would have
Okay.
registered a few businesses and build those businesses credit. Because when you
Okay.
do that, if when you have great personal credit, great business credit, let's say you want $100,000, you can
Okay.
easily get it.
Okay.
Easily.
From the
You
bank.
understand? So if you have access to hundreds of thousands of dollars in credit, like imagine what you can do. It will be so easy to start your business, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I was saying, the number one reason why businesses fail or people struggle to start business in America is because of the finance, the capital.
Mm-hmm. Capital. Yeah.
Yeah, so fixing your credit will make it so easy.
Okay.
Yeah, you still have to invest in education. You have to educate yourself. You have to hire mentors. You have to, learn all the, get all the right documentations, all the paperwork. Learn business management, something sales, right? You got to learn how to sell whatever you're selling, right? But at the end of the day, it start with the money. You first got to be
Right.
able to
Right.
get the
Right.
money.
Right. 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 Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but very important. About 4 years ago, I wanted to franchise with Starbucks. Get a Starbucks. And the first thing they said was, first of all, you need to have 300,000. First of all, and like you said, you need to have a business credit. You need to have your personal credit needs to be strong, your business credit needs to be strong, and if it's not, there are ways to repair it. And he's here for that as well. This
Yeah.
person says, I'm looking to do agroforestry in Ghana, 5,000 hectares.
Mm,
I'm currently in California. So just a comment.
okay.
I don't know if you have anything to say to that. They would like to do that on 5,000 hectares.
Uh, sure. I would say probably get some investors here.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of people that will be interested. They do have this company. They partner with African agriculturers
Okay.
to like they buy the food from there and then import it to the United States and other
Okay.
countries. Uh,
Okay.
what's their name? I will find it. I will find that too. If I go to my email right now, I might even find it. Um,
Okay.
but
So
but
in
yeah,
other
I would
words,
say yeah,
he
she
should
can build
partner.
her, she can build her credit too the same
He,
way, and start looking for people that are interested in that and partner with them.
okay. Okay. So yeah, people, please ask questions. A lot more people are on this live now. Let me see if somebody is asking. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. So people, please, 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 please ask questions. So part of the reason why, obviously, I didn't do that Starbucks. 300,000. I said, yeah, no thanks. That was, yeah, no thanks. But I mean, if I was really serious about it, at the time, if I was really, really serious about it, I think, you know, personal credit and also establishing a business that will allow me to obtain that credit,
Right.
is very achievable. Anyway, I just did not pursue Starbucks because I have
Yeah, and
better
it's so
other things.
easy. Just like you can start so many businesses, own so many businesses, just leveraging your credit. Well, already be involved in those businesses.
So I'm gonna ask you a question. You don't have to give a ballpark amount, but you can do approximation. So your
Mhm.
first business, what was your first yearly revenue from
My
the
first,
first business?
the first year or my first business, like
Your
okay,
first business.
okay. So my photography business, right? That was like one business that really encouraged me to really pursue entrepreneurship. I started an
Okay.
event photography company. And with that business, that was my first time ever hitting six figures. Like I made
Okay.
over 150,000, 152,000 to be exact. I
Okay.
was like, wow, I made 152,000 taking pictures.
Okay.
Like I was like, wow, I did this.
Okay.
Yeah, like
It gave
nobody,
you the motivation to do better, huh?
yeah, like I was like I used to walk around thinking like I'm the biggest photographer in town, right? Because like I never seen any photographer did that.
Hmm.
Literally, no no like African photographers now. Like they would be taking picture, but then they would also have their 9 to 5.
Okay.
None like I never really came across African photographer taking pictures full time and making like over 100,000 a year.
Okay. Okay.
So when I reached that, I was like, wow, I did this. Like nobody ever reached this milestone. I don't know anybody. I never knew anyone that reached that milestone. So I was so proud of myself. But yeah, that was fun.
Okay.
I lost that.
So then you move on to another business, as you said. So you establish one, there's a cash flow, and then you proceed to other businesses. So then what did you get into after that?
So that's another thing about staying focused. That's one thing I'm gonna tell people, right? That's some of my mistakes I made. I wasn't focused at the time, right? I started putting my hand in a whole bunch of other things. right?
Because
Like
you got all this money now, you're happy.
yeah, right. I started to, because I always wanted to own, a whole lot of businesses, right? But one thing I needed to do was first learn how to manage that and keep that money coming in before jumping into something else.
Okay.
Yeah, I never learned how to properly manage that.
Okay.
To delegate certain tasks. Hire people. Manage people. Step by step.
Right.
Step away from that business while generating money before jumping into another one. I
Okay.
was still wearing all the hat in that business.
Okay.
Except of course I managed to find somebody to do the editing for me and
Okay.
designing the album and putting the album, the pictures and all that. But I was still like the main photographer because I couldn't really trust anybody to take the pictures for me, right? I was still the main photographer. I was still dealing with clients, the marketing and all that. So it was hard for me to step away to go quickly jumping into something else, right? I went ahead and started a digital marketing agency. I went ahead and started a online business, e-commerce, Amazon, dropshipping, t-shirt printing, like on and on, right? Like
Oh.
I doing website, like I was just I was all over the place. So as a result, I mean, I'm only one person, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
So that I would tell anybody, if you find something that working, stick to it and find a way to. If you're gonna, step away like I was telling lady, it has to relate. Like it has to complement what you're already
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, so it's not a distraction. So
So then you got to another business that was been very successful. What is that?
the tax business and the credit
Okay.
repair because the other
Okay.
one like the e-commerce was good actually the drop shipping was good, right? The
Okay.
drop shipping was good, but it was very short because like with drop shipping you spend a lot of money, like a lot of money advertisement, right?
Okay.
To get because like the hot new product, like for instance one of my most sold product was the alarm clock, the runaway alarm
Okay.
clock. I don't know if
Okay.
you guys used to see the alarm clock on social media at the time. Like the alarm clock would come make noise, and then by the time you try to stop it, then will run. Like
Ah.
it will run away. Yeah, right. Or the push up bra when it just came out, or the
Yeah. Yeah.
sandals,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know. So I used to sell those things, but it cost a lot of money advertisement to
Mhm.
get sales. So although I was
Okay.
making the money, but I was spending right back in advertisement. I was like,
Okay.
no, I can't, this is too much. And then I had a VA that was running my advertisement. I was also paying every month. So it was just, I was like, no, 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 I can't do drop shipping. So I left
Okay.
that.
So then
Well,
you
although
want
I was
to.
making money, but I wasn't keeping most of it.
So
So
then
I
you
left.
want to have $1 million business.
Exactly.
Then.
Like I want to, any business I want to get into, I want to make a million. I will already be involved too much, So and you can do that with drop shipping. You can you can 100% automate drop shipping. But it just wasn't fun for me.
Okay. So I have a question, because some people might be wondering as well, like, hey, I'm tired of my little 9 to 5. What are some things I can really get myself into right now that will make me a 6-figure income where I don't even have a degree, but I don't want to do 9 to 5. I don't have a degree. I just need to see what I can do to make residual income 6 figures.
Okay.
Your advice, your opinion.
It's several things. It's several things. If it was me, if I have the credit now, right? Again, it boils down to credit. If you have the credit or you have a lot of cash in the bank, one thing I can think of that real easy to do that can give you 6 figures real easy is Airbnb, right?
Mm.
You rent somebody's house. You rent somebody's house and then you rent it short term. It can be travel nurses or people that are on vacation. Let's say you rent a house for 1,500 a month, right? Maybe 3 bedroom house, 1,500 a month in a really good area, populated area where people, closer to like some type
Vegas,
of passion.
LA.
Exactly,
Mm-hmm.
right? So usually it might probably go for 200, 300. Like I saw one 600 a night,
Yeah.
right?
Oh yeah.
So imagine you only renting it for 1,500, but then you charging somebody to stay in there for 200, 300, 400 a night. So you do the math. If you get 20 bookings, if you get booking maybe 20 days in 30 days, right? 20 days in a
Mm-hmm.
month. You do the math. That you're making 3 or 4 times
The
whatever it
rent
costs you to
cost.
rent the house. Like
Yeah.
you're making
Mm-hmm.
that kind of money from a house you don't even own. Think
Mm-hmm.
about that. Now, if you get 5 of those, where it bringing in maybe 12,000 a month, like on the average, right? 12,000 a month. 5 of those, you do the math. It's $1 million business.
Easy business, I just told you.
Yeah, 5 to 7, or even literally easy. Just, and you can automate that too. I'm actually going. I mean, am I not? Am I not? Okay.
I mean, so yeah. That obvious. Okay, so there's not a secret, but that's something that we are working on. That's something we're working on, and so you guys watch out for that. But obviously, Paul and I, we have some things in the pipeline as a partnership to do, and so you guys, I want to be a millionaire or continuously be a millionaire, my people. So y'all want to join the millionaire club, y'all do the millionaire things. Gain assets, millionaire, then go to billionaire. But you got to start from millionaire status first, then you go to billionaire status. But you got to do the right thing, get the right people in your corner. It's good to have friends who want to go and chill, but get yourself with people. The top 5 people in your circle determine your life, perhaps, right? So get yourself acquainted with the right people who know things. Like Paul, I'd be like, dude, at least I have a millionaire friend on my checklist. Me. And it's very helpful. So you guys, whatever he's saying here is very, very meaningful. If you have any questions before we end the live, we have 4 minutes. Let us know. Put it in the comment section below, and then we will take all of that. Anything you want Paul to answer, he can definitely do that. He's here to educate all of us, because I've learned a lot from him as well. We share ideas. We talk about how we can, not just Liberia or Africa, it's how we can have cash flow in the United States to achieve some of the goals that we want to achieve in Africa. And he's the right person for it, because it's very evident he has his own business in Texas, and he has helped people establish their businesses as well. So he is the best person to ask about that. I appreciate all of the people who have been sending me messages, emails, and about this live. People from different countries have been very involved in my content, and so I really appreciate it. So for those who are watching, if you have any questions for us, for me, for Paul, please ask away.
Yeah, ask to.
Also, all forever hold your peace. Some of y'all, when I was in Liberia recently, I was just doing my funny stuff. Y'all will see next month. I will be on there. I will do so many videos when I go to Liberia. Y'all will get tired. Y'all will get tired. It's coming. Yeah, what's up with you, Paul, on this? We have 3 more minutes before the people can ask all the questions. What's up with you on this Sunday? You thinking about another money cow?
I'm trying to definitely build this, because I feel like this could be my calling, right? The whole credit thing, right? So I'm really trying to capitalize on it, like build it and really put it out there. That's one reason why I created an ebook, because I get a lot of people that be like, "Oh, I can't afford your fee." It's not even much. It's just $100 a month, right? One people that $100 a month, but the other old man called me and want to pay me $100 to fix for credit. I was like, "Are you serious? It's gonna cost me more than $100 to fix your credit, and then
Right.
you want to pay me only $100? Like, how can you be that unreasonable, right? Oh, I work in the nursing home. Oh, I can't afford it."
Oh.
So I told her, "Don't worry. I'm creating an ebook step by step. Just read it and fix your own credit with $100." Right?
Well, have you thought about doing like in a audio form, like
Yeah,
for people to listen to it instead
I
of, because
thought
a
about
lot of people, yeah.
yeah, I thought about that. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that and add it as an upsell. Right now, I have other things as an upsell on the website. So you go there,
Okay.
the ebook is only $47, right?
Okay.
But when you get the ebook, you got other things. I suggested other things that you can also buy along with it,
Okay.
like
Okay.
mentorship, for instance, right?
Okay.
Yeah, after you done with the ebook, after you purchase the ebook, I suggested a mentorship, only $17 a month, right? And you join my Facebook group mentorship, where I will guide you step by step.
Okay.
Like it's like a support group, right? You can ask
Yeah.
a question when you get
Yeah.
stuck.
I have people on my mentorship list too. Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, right. And then once your credit phase, of course, you want to know what to do with your credit after that, right?
Right.
So in that
Very
same
important.
group will help you things that credit card you can sign up for, things that you can do with your credits and reach your financial goal, right, to establish businesses and things like that, and only $17 a month. So all that is an upsell to the on the website. As
Well, he charged you cheaper than I do, and he knows a lot more. So all the people on my mentorship list, they pay more than $17 per month. However, that's just what it is. But because you have to see the benefit.
yeah,
You got to see the long-term benefit, because when you invest thousands and thousands of dollars in something, you know very much so that you're getting more. So this person don't want this to answer. She has a question. Her name is Success. She's also in Texas. She says $100 a month for how many months? Like for the credit repair. That's a very good question though,
well,
because
until your
I
credit is
don't want
fixed, right?
to. Okay.
Until your credit is fixed, but I mean, it's not going to take forever for your credit to be fixed. It's not
Yeah.
going to take up
Okay.
to a year, right?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so it's still a lot cheaper than most people.
Right. Right. Okay.
Yeah, and
So
I'm guaranteeing you, like after 3 to 6 months, right? If you don't see result, I didn't give it 6 months. If you don't see no result, get all your money back.
there
100%.
you go. That's that. No, but I've seen you. I've seen you done that. I've seen
Yeah,
you. I've seen you repair, and or not just repair, but I've seen you take people credit who have fair credit to good to excellent.
yeah,
So there's something that I know you've done. So that's a very valid question that she asked there. So the guy just told you, if within 6 months, if you don't see it, your money is given back. $600,
you got nothing to
please.
lose.
Nothing to lose. Nothing to lose.
You paying
So
cheap for great product and nothing to lose.
uh, nothing to lose. You people. So success. I think that's a very good question. Thank you for that. Is there you guys have any other questions for Paul business, like for me too? Because I read your emails, and if you have anything you want me to specify on this channel, please do. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, but
Yep. Yep.
our people need to change their mindset. Literally,
Mm.
it's always about what it's gonna cost me. It's not about what I'm
How
gonna
they gonna
benefit.
benefit? Yeah.
They need to change that mindset. They need to change that
Mm.
mindset and then start
Mm.
thinking about what can you do with your money. They cash in your bank account. What can you do with that money to bring
Uh-huh.
you more money?
Exactly. Exactly.
Listen,
Exactly.
your mindset is very important. It starts from there.
I mean, the most powerful organ in the body here, the second stomach, right here, we'll house it here.
Yeah,
So it starts here. You got to change your mindset. If you say you want to be a millionaire, okay, but you don't invest time and money, how do you become a millionaire? I'm so confused. Other than other
yeah.
illegal ways, I don't encourage.
They
Um,
prioritize. They
yeah,
prioritize all the other things. Something that ain't even gonna matter after 1 week.
right.
They prioritize everything else, but the things that are supposed to change their life.
Mm, 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 Let's be transformational here, my people. That's one of the ways we're going to build that better if we have a cash flow here in the United States. Okay, 3 minutes or forever hold your peace. I'll be done in 3 minutes. I said that before, but sisters asked a question and so it went on. So therefore, 3 minutes. If you have questions for Paul, the guy got to go and think about how you make another money. So yeah, please. All right. This guy, he talks about money, 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 and it's a good thing, because if somebody just trying to come up brainstorming, you brainstorming with somebody who knows, right, or who just curious to learn. Paul always sending me like ebooks. Oh my god, I'm like, dude, webinars, like stuff every day. He's sending something like, what time do I even have to read? But then I go and I listen to it, and I'm like, he said, are you done? Are you done? So he knows what he's talking about. So please, please, if you have any questions, 2 more minutes, and then we can call this a day. So yes, but Paul, thank you so much. It really has been a pleasure. It's always a pleasure, to learn from you, to share ideas with you, and taking the time to come on here to educate my audience and those who are interested.
Thank you.
Thank you for that. Have
Yeah.
a Oh wait, she said it's a great investment for oneself. I would not mind spending that. I will contact him. Okay, excellent. So the information that you said you would get to me, please provide that so I can add it in the description for
Okay.
the real estate investment. The Nigerian guy wants to know the real estate investment, and
Okay.
then the agroforestry, something like that. You said
Yeah.
something. The other thing that you said you're going to share. So when you do share, then I can include that in my description for those who are looking to go into that. And so if you guys need to chat with me or ask any questions, email me at zawadm 21@gmail.com, and I will share Paul's information with everyone who's interested. Take care, be blessed. As always, call your friends, your family, and tell them how much they mean to you. Life is too short. Take care. Bye. Peace.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.